Tonight, we're learning an effort to change one of the most important exams for hundreds of college graduates has been denied. The decision from Missouri's highest court is leaving some students concerned about their health. News 4's Corey Stark is digging into the decision and what other college exams may look like this year.
Yeah, Sam, we're talking about the Missouri bar exam. Hundreds of law school graduates are scheduled to take the exam at the end of July. With COVID cases going up, the deans from the 4 law schools in Missouri proposed alternatives to the in-person exam. But tonight, the Missouri Supreme Court ruled the exam will go on. Now, some graduates are worried.
I have family who's diabetic, cancer survivor, going through chemo right now. So I'm really concerned about just taking the exam and coming back being exposed.
Aaron Swinger has spent hundreds of hours studying for the Missouri bar exam. He says he's prepared but is not looking forward to sitting in a crowded room with other law graduates from across the state.
300 people in the room with one person exposed and asymptomatic. That will expose us all.
Swinger graduated from SLU Law in May. The law school's dean wrote a letter to the Missouri Supreme Court asking for a 1-year provision for bar exam applicants because of the pandemic. Antonia Maselli, a SLU Law professor, helped write that letter.
They would still need to go through all of the other hurdles, character and fitness application. There's a national professional responsibility or ethics exam they still have to have passed. But they would not sit for the actual bar exam.
But the Missouri Supreme Court says no, issuing this statement in part: none of these alternatives adequately ensures the core function of licensure, which is to protect the integrity of the profession and the public from those who have not demonstrated minimum competency to practice law. Universities are preparing to welcome back students in the fall, and they're rolling out plans for test taking. At WashU, final exams will all be online, but
is no good way to do an online test.
So the university is encouraging a different type of final.
We are really asking that faculty think about assigning a paper or a project or something that doesn't require them relying upon the test. If they do need to give a test, please have it be open book, open note.
For the summer bar exam at the end of the month, modifications have been made to try and ensure safety, like going from 1 to 2 exam locations. Also, masks must be worn while taking the exam, and everyone must sign a waiver. There is an option to take the exam next February, but I'm told for many graduates that just does not work. Steve?